Hi, my name is Kathleen Marcel, and I wanted to give you a little bit more information about our family story. So you'll see our picture there. It's myself with my husband, Jared, and our twin girls, Margot and Grace. Margot has cerebral palsy. She is non-speaking. The girls were born very early, so we have kind of been a part of therapy and early intervention started as soon as the girls came home from the hospital and, did that for the first 3 years. And that evolved into Margot being or going to the early childhood program in our local district. In our district, in order to be a part of that program, you have to have a disability. So that was kind of more of a self-contained experience, if you will, but there wasn't another kind of option at the time in our district. So as Margot was kind of aging out of that program and we started talking about kindergarten, it was really important to us that she was with her sister. She was with all of the other kids on our block, and she was going to be in that local school. So when our district made some recommendations of, hey, this self-contained program could be really great for her, my husband and I sat down and put together a whole vision statement, really for what we wanted, both for the short term and the long term. And that really helped us with these conversations with the school to articulate what we wanted and what our vision was. And so every meeting we had, and we had many meetings, I would always ask to start out and I would say, I want to go through our mission statement. I want to make sure people understand our views and really where we're coming from. Um, and again, it wasn't easy, but over time, we began to get buy-in into what we were trying to do, and we made it very clear that anything less than full inclusion was not an acceptable option. Margot deserved that opportunity. It's her legal right to be a part of this kindergarten class in our local school, and we also were, realistic of we're willing to be an active partner. If this is not working for any reason, like let's talk about it. And so I think just making sure that the team knows you're supportive, you understand there's going to be things to pop up. This isn't just going to be easy by any means. But just being a partner and really a part of that team to continue to strategize. Um, and for us, it was just so important that she's, having access to that general education curriculum. Another parent who went down this journey before me just explained it by saying, keeping the integrity of the program, but lessening the density. So no matter what kind of their unit is, right now they're learning about chicks in school, right? And the whole process of a chick hatching, right? And so at the end of the day, like what is the core, what is the meat that Margot needs to understand? Let's make sure to focus on that. There's going to be a lot of other things that are going to be in there as well, which is great, but like what is the core piece that she needs to understand? And let's just focus on that. And I'll kind of wrap it up with, there's a lot of research out there. One of the things that came up in our meetings was, hey, put Margot in that self-contained classroom. Let's do this for a few years and then she'll come back. And because I did my research, I knew that there was a 1% chance of people that are in self-contained classrooms that are able to get out. And so I shared that in the meeting, right? We don't want to be, having to be that 1%. It's going to be not likely that she's going to be able to get out. Let's do it the other way around. Let's start with gen ed, and if it's not working, then we move there. And because I knew our rights and what we legally were able to do, that made us to speak just more confidently on the subject. So hopefully our story is helpful and you can glean small pieces that may help you as you're advocating for your own child and family.